Welcome back to Mindful Minerva. Do you ever find yourself surrounded by individuals who drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, or consistently disrespect your boundaries? If so, you're not alone. Dealing with toxic people can be emotionally exhausting and mentally draining. But try not to fear, because in this video, we're going to reveal 8 powerful strategies that can help you navigate these challenging situations and rid your life of toxic individuals once and for all. Navigating interactions with them requires a mindful and assertive approach. It's essential to communicate openly and directly, even if it may lead to discomfort or an unfavorable reaction. Expressing your thoughts, setting clear boundaries, and honestly sharing your feelings play a crucial role in safeguarding your emotional well-being. When dealing with toxic people, being straightforward means articulating your thoughts and emotions in a way that asserts your limits without compromising your self-respect. This approach minimizes confusion and establishes a firm stance against harmful behavior, fostering a healthier interaction. Although the immediate response from these individuals may not be welcoming or appreciative, it's important to recognize the significance of establishing these boundaries. Remember, being honest about your feelings and limits is not about seeking their approval, but prioritizing your mental health. Acknowledging discomfort during such conversations is common, yet staying true to your convictions are vital. By expressing yourself honestly, you create an opportunity for positive changes in the relationship dynamic. This process may involve initial challenges, but contributes to nurturing a space where your well-being is respected. Dealing with toxic people involves courageously setting boundaries and expressing yourself, even if they might not respond positively. It's about prioritizing your mental health and creating healthier relationships built on mutual respect. Standing firm in your honesty paves the way for improved dynamics, even if it may seem tough at the outset. Secondly, social media has evolved into a space where negativity and toxicity often thrive. Taking steps such as blocking or unfollowing toxic individuals can be a powerful way to regain control and peace of mind in this digital environment. It's important to bear in mind that safeguarding your mental health is crucial, and actively managing your online interactions is a part of self-care. Before we continue, please take a second now to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It would be much appreciated. Now, let's get right back into the video. It's essential to acknowledge that in the virtual world, similar to the physical one, toxic behavior can take a toll on your emotions and mental state. Therefore, taking the initiative to eliminate or minimize exposure to such negativity can be a significant step toward maintaining a healthier mindset. Remembering that your mental health deserves priority, consciously curating your online environment becomes an integral aspect of self-care. Choosing to control the content and interactions you engage with can contribute significantly to a more positive and uplifting digital experience. Recognizing the toxicity prevalent on social media and taking active measures like blocking or unfollowing those contributing to negativity will help safeguard your mental health. By consciously managing your online space, you're taking essential steps toward creating a more positive and beneficial digital environment for yourself. Furthermore, getting involved in arguments with toxic individuals typically spirals into continuous negativity. A more effective approach involves restating your boundaries firmly yet respectfully, and then disengaging from the conversation. It's crucial to bear in mind that your boundaries should be upheld without negotiation. Engaging in disputes with toxic individuals often perpetuates a cycle of negativity, where emotions escalate and constructive communication becomes challenging. Instead of getting drawn into such conflicts, reaffirm your limits clearly and assertively, maintaining a respectful tone. This approach reinforces your stance while minimizing the potential for further conflict escalation. After restating your boundaries, it's essential to disengage from the conversation or situation. This doesn't imply weakness. Rather, it's a deliberate choice to prioritize your emotional well-being and avoid being pulled into a detrimental exchange. Recognizing that engaging further might not lead to a constructive resolution, stepping away becomes a powerful act of self-preservation. Always keep in mind that your boundaries serve as a means of self-care and self-respect. They are not up for negotiation or compromise. Upholding these boundaries is crucial in maintaining your emotional health and preventing prolonged exposure to toxic interactions. By refraining from arguments with toxic individuals and reiterating your boundaries assertively yet respectfully allows you to maintain your stance while preventing further negativity. Disengaging from such interactions becomes essential, affirming that your boundaries are non-negotiable and prioritizing your well-being above engaging in fruitless conflicts. Moving on to the next strategy, it's important to acknowledge the potency of written communication. Crafting a letter can function as a practice run for an in-person discussion. This approach offers an opportunity to articulate your thoughts coherently and presents a structured manner to express yourself without interruptions or external influence. Utilizing written communication, such as a letter or email, provides several advantages in navigating challenging conversations, particularly with toxic individuals. It offers a controlled environment where you can gather your thoughts, ensuring clarity and precision in your expression. Writing allows for a thoughtful arrangement of ideas, giving you the chance to convey your message in a comprehensive and organized manner. Unlike face-to-face interactions that may involve interruptions or manipulation tactics, a written letter provides a space where you retain control over the narrative. It allows you to articulate your points without the pressure of immediate responses or external influences, empowering you to convey your thoughts and feelings without interference. Additionally, composing a letter allows for reflection and revision before sending it. This process enables you to ensure that your message accurately represents your feelings and boundaries, affording a level of assurance that your thoughts are conveyed in a way that aligns with your intentions. Occasionally, the most effective strategy involves creating distance without feeling obligated to explain yourself. It's not always essential to engage in a lengthy conversation with toxic individuals. Making a personal choice to create distance silently can be remarkably empowering. In certain situations, interacting with toxic individuals might not lead to a positive outcome. Instead of investing energy in explaining or justifying your decision to distance yourself, taking a step back quietly can be a powerful act of self-preservation. Choosing to create space without detailed explanations allows you to prioritize your mental and emotional state. It's a conscious decision to protect yourself from potential conflicts, manipulation, or further negativity that might arise from engaging in discussions with toxic individuals. This internal decision to distance yourself doesn't imply weakness or avoidance, but demonstrates a profound understanding of what is best for your own mental health. It's a form of self-empowerment where you assert control over your interactions and set boundaries without feeling obliged to provide extensive reasoning. When considering creating distance from toxic individuals, it's important to recognize that this doesn't always necessitate a complete separation. Assessing whether establishing some distance instead of entirely cutting ties is a more feasible approach for your circumstances can offer a middle ground. This approach allows for setting boundaries without necessitating complete detachment. There are situations where maintaining a relationship, albeit with certain boundaries and limitations, might be more practical or beneficial. Opting for some distance involves consciously regulating the level of interaction without completely severing ties. It allows you to establish clear boundaries while still keeping some form of connection intact. By choosing to create some distance, you can control the extent of engagement and exposure to toxic behavior. It offers a balance where you can limit the negative impact of their influence without entirely removing them from your life. This approach enables you to protect your well-being while also allowing for a more manageable level of interaction. Deciding on partial distance rather than complete separation acknowledges the complexity of relationships and acknowledges that complete detachment may not always be feasible or necessary. It provides a compromise, enabling you to protect yourself while maintaining a level of connection that suits your comfort and well-being. One of the key insights when dealing with toxic individuals is recognizing that it's not your obligation to rescue or alter them. You don't have the power to manage their actions or decisions. The only aspect you can influence is your own. Understanding this crucial point helps in setting realistic expectations about your role in their lives. Toxic individuals often exhibit behaviors or patterns that might be harmful, but it's not your responsibility to fix or transform them. Their actions and choices are beyond your control. Acknowledging this truth enables you to focus your energy on what you can control, your responses, boundaries, and self-care. Rather than investing efforts in trying to change someone who may not be willing to change, it's more productive to channel your energy into preserving your well-being and maintaining healthy boundaries. This realization empowers you to step back from attempting to rescue or alter the behavior of toxic individuals. Instead, it encourages a shift in focus towards self-preservation and making choices that prioritize your mental and emotional health. Ultimately, approaching the distance from toxic individuals similar to a breakup can be beneficial. Emotions can be intertwined, and it's perfectly acceptable to mourn the end of a relationship, even if it was toxic. Granting yourself the compassion and space necessary to heal is essential. Separating yourself from toxic individuals, whether it's a friend, family member, or partner, can trigger a range of emotions. Just like in a breakup, there might be feelings of sadness, disappointment, or even relief. It's crucial to acknowledge these emotions and allow yourself to process them without judgment. Giving yourself permission to grieve the loss of a relationship, despite its toxicity, is a healthy step toward healing. It's an opportunity to recognize and honor the emotions you're experiencing. Understand that it's normal to feel a mix of conflicting emotions when ending any relationship, toxic or not. Take the time you need to navigate through these emotions. Allow yourself the grace to heal at your own pace. Engaging in self-care activities, seeking support from trusted friends or a therapist, and focusing on activities that bring you comfort can aid in the healing process. Each strategy discussed is a potent tool for managing the challenges posed by toxic relationships. While putting these methods into practice might not be simple, placing your mental health and well-being at the forefront is crucial. Always keep in mind that you deserve to be surrounded by positivity and individuals who inspire and bolster you. By taking these steps, you can reclaim control over your life from toxicity and nurture a more wholesome and joyful environment. It's essential to recognize the significance of each approach discussed in dealing with toxic relationships. Applying these methods might pose challenges and require effort, yet making your mental health a priority remains paramount throughout this process. Remind yourself that you are worthy of being surrounded by positivity, supportive individuals, and an environment that fosters growth and well-being. By actively employing these strategies, you're taking crucial steps toward reclaiming your life from the harmful effects of toxic relationships. Thank you for watching today. Please subscribe to the channel, as your support would be truly appreciated. Until next time, take care, and we will see you in the next video.